Hi everyone, this is Raquel. I am from Canada and I'm going to explain about my hearing loss journey and why I have a cochlear implant now, which I just got it a week ago. I had my first hearing aid when I was 3 years old. I was diagnosed with severe hearing loss in my left ear and profound hearing loss in my right ear. The reason why I did not have a cochlear implant back then is because my right ear, the cochlea was deformed. So there was nothing they could do about it. Like the surgery would be way too difficult and they said it's not possible to do it on the right ear. And then on my left ear, they said I was functioning pretty well with the hearing aid. I can function well with it, so I was like, okay, well. That's why I just got my cochlear implant now, but I'm going to explain why I just had it now. So yeah, I grew up with hearing aid all of my life, went to school. In case you didn't know, I don't know any sign language. I grew up speaking, I grew up listening, and I would like to understand. Also, if you notice that I have an accent, it's because my first language is French, so that's why I have like a French and a deaf accent at the same time. When I lost my hearing in November 2019, it was really difficult for me because I went in school, in university. It was during my final exam when this happened, and I didn't really know how to deal with it because I had so many things to deal with as well. So when this happened, I went to a lot of doctor's appointment and audiologist appointment to figure out what happened, everything. As of now, we still don't know exactly what happened, but I think it's because I was sick back in October. That's what we think, but we're not sure. Anyway, so when I was diagnosed with profound hearing loss in my left ear, so I was from severe to profound. So when I was diagnosed with it, they said it's better to take a look to see if you are a candidate for cochlear implant. I was like, oh, okay. And they said, just one of the doctors said, he doesn't really know me, doesn't know my story before, so he just said, why have you never considered to get a cochlear implant? Why don't you have it? Like, I don't understand, you have a severe degree of hearing loss and you don't have a cochlear implant. And I was like, well, it's because they said when I was younger that I don't need it. Like, that's why I just don't have it. And he said, well, you should have it. And right now, your hearing is getting worse. So I was like, okay. So anyway, I went to do a test to see if I was candidate for it, and I was. So they said, you need to do your surgery really fast and get it as fast as possible because you're in university, first of all, and second of all, it's easier to do it as fast as possible because it's easier to adjust your implant and the less complication. So I was like, okay. So I got my surgery 2 months after I got the news that I was able to do it. I went for my surgery on February 11 and everything went well, no complication. But I had a bad reaction to the anesthesia, so I got really sick from it. But besides that, it was okay. I had no pain, or just a little bit of pain. I only took Tylenol and I was fine. That's it. So for 2 weeks, I was in recovery. So on February 25th, I went to my cochlear implant activation. It was a very exciting day for me. I was so excited for it because I can finally hear. After waiting for so long, like, I want to hear. And before the activation, I kind of had high hope, but also not at the same time because they told me to not have high hope because everyone reacts differently, everyone hears differently, and you never know what you're going to hear, and no one can predict. Some people it can go well, and some people it doesn't go well. But I watched a lot of YouTube videos about people getting their cochlear implant, and it was all happy videos, and I was like, oh my god, I'm so excited, and I was like, oh my, it might happen to me, which it wasn't the case. Anyway, so when I went for my activation, when they put it on, all I could hear was beeping noise. Like, I could not even tell what I was hearing. It was just weird beeping noise. Like, the audiologist told me, like, what kind of noise do you hear? I'm like, I have no idea. I just hear beeping noise. And so I heard beeping noise for like about 2 days. And then, like, I could actually follow speech. So it was okay. And then the voices sounded like chipmunks. It was so weird. Like, everyone sounded like chipmunks. Even if you're a man or a woman, everyone. Now, but anyway. So that's what I heard. Chipmunks everywhere. Like, every sound was like chipmunks. And now, a couple of days ago, I went for my second week appointment for my cochlear implant. So it was my second mapping. And it went actually very well. I was really happy with the process and what they did. During on that day, they had like they had a lot of cards, and on each card you have 2 words, so 2 different words, and the audiologist will tell which one of those 2 it is. So basically, so they cover your mouth and they said the word, and you have to guess which word they're saying, which I actually got it pretty good. Like, I was impressed. The audiologist was impressed too, because some people can actually understand speech at first. Like, no, I don't understand now, but I can guess words. Like, I can understand words if you know what you're talking about. Like, if I know, okay, that's what she's gonna be saying, I can guess which word. So like, for example, as of today, my mom said that she wanted me to talk on the phone with her. I was like, I'm not ready for that. She's like, no, just try. So I was like, okay. But she told me that I'm gonna tell you the color, so you have to guess what I'm saying, which I did. Got it right. Pretty much everything she said, I got it right. And then my dad did that as well, and I got 0, none of it. So I can't understand my dad yet, but it's alright. At least I can understand my mom. So I'm very excited to see what's gonna happen with it, because this is all gonna get better. It's gonna get better every day. It might take months before you get fully adjusted to it and pretty much understand everything. But I can't wait for it to happen. I'm really happy with it, even if it's just a week. I'm so happy because I can hear better than I did before already, even though it's not perfect. If everyone is wondering what kind of company that I have, because I know the Cochlear Implant have 3 different companies, which are Med-L, Cochlear, and Advanced Bionics. I have the Advanced Bionics. It's for personal reason. I'm not saying that this is better than the other companies. Like, no companies is better, but the reason people chose which is because it's for their personal preference. For me, the reason why I chose Advanced Bionics is because they have their mic there, and it's easier to talk on the phone. You can talk on the phone like a normal person and not putting your phone there, you know, just so weird. Like, if you talk on the phone like that. So I just wanted to put it like a normal person. Also, the reason why I took Advanced Bionics is because I'm completely deaf on my right ear. There's nothing they could do about it, so they said they will have the option of getting an equaz. So equaz is basically if someone talks to you on my right ear, on my right side, so I can hear it, but it comes from the other ear. So I was like, okay, so it's better, especially if I go, if I'm driving and if someone talks to me on my right side, at least I can understand that person. So that's why for me getting a class is really important, and I think it's a good choice. So that's why I took Advanced Bionics. So yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say about this video. I don't think I have anything else to say, but I just wanted to let you guys know that if you have any question about anything, please leave it in the comments. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And I'm gonna post more videos if you guys want to. So if you want to watch more, please subscribe. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.